In the 1980s, a quiet neighborhood turned into a terrifying nightmare, forever altering the lives of its unsuspecting residents. The dark secrets of Robert Berdella, later known as the Kansas City Butcher, began to surface, sending shockwaves through the community and beyond. Behind the seemingly ordinary facade of his Hyde Park home, a horrifying reality played out. Berdella's house, which looked like any other on the block, hid unspeakable horrors within its walls. Berdella, a seemingly unremarkable man, harbored a sinister secret that would shock the city and leave an enduring scar on its history. He was known to his neighbors as a friendly, if somewhat eccentric individual who ran a small business selling oddities and antiques. This stark contrast between the outward appearance of normalcy and the horrifying reality within Berdella's home is a chilling reminder that evil often lurks where we least expect it. The peaceful suburban streets where children played and families lived their lives were now tainted by the knowledge of the atrocities committed in their midst. The unassuming exterior of Berdella's house belied the horrors that transpired within its walls, a grim testament to the fact that appearances can be deceiving. The community, once a symbol of safety and tranquility, would never be the same again. The story of Robert Berdella serves as a haunting reminder of the darkness that can reside behind the most ordinary of facades. Robert Berdella was an enigma, blending seamlessly into the fabric of his middle-class neighborhood. To the casual observer, he was just another resident in a sea of ordinary faces, living a life that seemed perfectly mundane. He was known by his neighbors as a quiet man, a collector of antiques and oddities, often seen perusing local shops for unique items. His collection was a point of curiosity, filled with strange and fascinating pieces that seemed to tell stories of their own. Someone who enjoyed tending to his yard, Berdella took pride in maintaining a well-kept garden. His neighbors would often see him outside, meticulously caring for his plants, a serene and calming presence in the neighborhood. His demeanor was unassuming, his presence unremarkable. He would walk through the neighborhood, exchange pleasantries with those he met, and sit on his porch, watching the world go by without drawing any undue attention to himself. There was nothing in his outward appearance or demeanor that hinted at the darkness that lay beneath the surface. His neutral expressions and indifferent looks gave no clue to the sinister secrets he harbored. Berdella was a master of deception, concealing his true nature behind a carefully constructed facade of normalcy. He was adept at hiding his true intentions, closing doors on his secrets and tucking away his dark desires where no one could see. He was, in many ways, the epitome of the banality of evil, a chilling reminder that monsters don't always lurk in the shadows. Sometimes they walk among us in broad daylight. His ability to blend into the crowd was his greatest weapon, allowing him to move unnoticed and unsuspected. The true horror of Berdella's existence was not in the darkness of night, but in the light of day. It was in the realization that the most terrifying monsters are those who hide in plain sight, their true nature masked by the ordinary. Sometimes they walk among us in broad daylight, their presence a stark reminder that evil can wear the most unassuming of faces. Berdella's story is a testament to the fact that appearances can be deceiving, and that the true nature of a person is often hidden beneath layers of normalcy. Berdella's victims, often young men living on the margins of society, were lured into his web of horror through a combination of manipulation and deceit. He would frequent gay bars and areas known for prostitution, using the promise of drugs, alcohol, or money to entice vulnerable young men back to his home. Once inside, the true nature of his intentions would be revealed, and what began as a seemingly harmless encounter would descend into a nightmare of unimaginable cruelty. Berdella's ability to gain the trust of his victims, to appear non-threatening and even charming, was a crucial element in his ability to carry out his crimes. Berdella's home, a place meant for comfort and solace, was transformed into a chamber of horrors. The basement, in particular, became his torture chamber, a place where he could indulge his darkest fantasies without fear of discovery. He soundproofed the basement, ensuring that the screams of his victims would never reach the outside world. It was here that he would subject his victims to unimaginable acts of torture, documenting his gruesome acts in meticulous detail. The house itself became a silent witness to the horrors that unfolded within its walls, a grim reminder of the depravity that can lurk beneath the surface of seemingly ordinary lives. Section 5. A Chronicle of Cruelty. Berdella meticulously documented his crimes, keeping detailed notes on the torture he inflicted upon his victims. These chilling journals, written in a detached, almost clinical tone, provided a disturbing glimpse into the mind of a sadist. He recorded the duration of the torture, the methods he employed, and the reactions of his victims. The level of detail in these journals was both horrifying and baffling, revealing a mind obsessed with control, domination, and the infliction of pain. These journals would later become crucial pieces of evidence in his trial, providing undeniable proof of his crimes. In a shocking turn of events, one of Berdella's victims, a young man named Christopher Bryson, managed to escape his clutches. Bryson, weakened and traumatized but determined to survive, managed to break free from his restraints while Berdella was away from the house. Fleeing naked and terrified into the streets, he sought help from a neighbor, his harrowing escape marking the beginning of the end for Berdella's reign of terror. Bryson's courage in the face of unimaginable horror is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a beacon of hope in the face of unspeakable darkness. Bryson's escape led the police directly to Berdella's doorstep. The evidence discovered within the house, the torture devices, the photographs, the human remains in the yard, painted a horrifying picture of Berdella's crimes. He was arrested and charged with multiple counts of murder and sodomy. During his trial, the full extent of Berdella's depravity was revealed, shocking and horrifying the city. He was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The capture and conviction of Berdella brought a sense of closure to the families of his victims, but the scars of his crimes would continue to haunt the city for years to come. The case of Bob Berdella, the Kansas City butcher, sent shockwaves through the community and beyond. It shattered the illusion of safety in the heartland, revealing the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of seemingly ordinary lives. The case also exposed the vulnerabilities of those living on the margins of society, highlighting the dangers faced by young, often marginalized individuals who are often targeted by predators like Berdella. The case served as a stark reminder that evil can wear many faces and that even in the most unassuming of places, darkness can prevail. Even decades later, the shadow of Bob Berdella's crimes continues to loom large over Kansas City. His heinous acts, committed in the 1980s, left an indelible mark on the community, a scar that has yet to fully heal. The fear and horror he instilled in the hearts of the residents still echo through the streets, a grim reminder of the darkness that once enveloped the city. His case serves as a chilling reminder of the capacity for evil that exists within seemingly ordinary individuals. Berdella was a seemingly unremarkable man, a local business owner who blended into the fabric of everyday life. Yet, beneath this facade lay a monstrous side, one capable of unspeakable cruelty and violence. His ability to mask his true nature is a stark warning that evil can lurk in the most unexpected places. The case also highlights the importance of vigilance, of looking beyond appearances, and of speaking out against injustice and abuse. It underscores the need for communities to stay alert and connected, to watch out for one another, and to not shy away from reporting suspicious activities. The collective effort of a vigilant community can be a powerful deterrent against such atrocities. The legacy of Bob Berdella is a dark one, a stain on the history of Kansas City. His crimes were not just acts of violence, but also acts that shattered the sense of safety and trust within the community. The historical photos and old newspaper headlines serve as a somber reminder of the days when fear gripped the city, and the dark alleyways seemed even more menacing. But it is also a story of survival, of courage in the face of unimaginable horror, and of the enduring strength of the human spirit. The survivors of Berdella's terror showed remarkable resilience, their stories of survival and recovery inspiring others to find their own strength. Their courage in coming forward and seeking justice played a crucial role in bringing Berdella to account for his crimes, and it is a story that continues to resonate today, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, hope and resilience can prevail. The sunrise over Kansas City symbolizes a new beginning, a city that has learned from its past and continues to move forward. The light filtering through the dark clouds represents the enduring hope and the unbreakable spirit of the community, a testament to the fact that even in the face of great evil, humanity's capacity for good can shine through.